This is exactly how you can go from being broke and working for a minimum wage job to making $10,000 or more every single month from Forex trading in under a year. Now, my name is Salvador Sanchez. I'm 20 years old and I'm now currently living in Thailand, all because of Forex trading, and I currently make anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 every single trade. I accomplished all of this in the space of 1 year of super hard work and dedication, and I'm going to teach you exactly how you can do the same by the end of this video, so you can eventually start living your dream life as well. But listen, I know that you're watching this video because you've probably already failed at different business models. You've probably failed at SMA, dropshipping, e-commerce, all of these things. I guarantee you probably failed at them just like I did. Because the truth is, in these business models, there's so many skills you need to learn, such as marketing, such as writing emails, such as, contacting suppliers. All of this stuff takes a lot of time to master. But this is why Forex is different, okay? It's literally one skill, and it's kind of like playing a video game. Once you master this skill, it's with you for the rest of your life. And the reason you're probably watching this video is because you know, just like I did a year ago, that Forex is going to make you rich. So let me guess, you started learning how to trade by watching every single video on YouTube. You spent hours and hours trying to learn and understand what's going on, but you weren't able to master it. And I'm sure that you probably went through a period of trying strategy after strategy, but you kept on losing. And the reason why is because there is too much misinformation on YouTube. For example, before I even took trading seriously, I blew thousands of pounds basically gambling my money away because I had no idea what I was doing. And if you're like me, after watching hours and hours and hours of YouTube content, but you're still unprofitable, then I know exactly how you feel, because I was in that exact same situation 1 year ago today. It's like you're missing one important piece of information that is going to change everything. And I'm sure that if you're anything like me, you tell your parents that you want to learn how to trade and eventually do this full time, but they would much rather you go to university and get a real job. But the fact is, guys, that is not where the money is. Your 20s are when you should be spending this time making money and learning new skills. That is what I did, and it has totally changed my life and my perspective on money, because now I realize that the amount of money there is in the world can never ever be found in a 9-to-5 job working for somebody else. Now, I'm gonna ask you an honest question right now. Do you actually want to be working a job for the rest of your life? Do you actually never want to have that ability to provide for your family and for your loved ones, take them on amazing holidays and do crazy stuff, all because you didn't want to take the risk when you were young? And if you already have a job, do you enjoy standing and working for hours and hours for minimum wage when your boss gets to tell you when you can go to the toilet? Like, for me, that is never a life that I ever want to experience again. And trust me, I have been there. I've done basically every single job you can think of, and I can tell you for a fact that I hated every single one of them.
Doing the bins, yeah? Look at this, look, I'm doing the bins. I guarantee you in a year's time, bro, situation's gonna be so different.
Because I knew for a fact that if I continued working for those types of jobs, I would never ever be able to live my dream life, travel the world, make money literally from my phone in a matter of minutes. And that is when I decided that I have to make trading work. Now, I started learning and looking into trading when I was 16. However, I spent about 3 years up until I was 19, unprofitable, desperate, and having basically no idea what I was doing. So one day I decided to actually get serious about trading. I spent months analyzing specific traders and understanding exactly what they do to become profitable. And eventually I started to understand exactly how they did it, which led me to develop my 4-step framework in trading, which has now taken me from being broke, working a 9-to-5 job, to living in Thailand as a full-time funded trader, making anywhere from 8 to 10K every single month. Now, following this framework literally changed everything for me. It helped me understand my strategy better. It helped me understand my psychology, my emotion, how to manage risk. And eventually, after spending a whole year of mastering my framework and my strategy, I'm now at a point where I understand exactly what to look for every single day on the market, and I know exactly what I have to do. And after trading with this new strategy, following my set of rules, I was able to pass a 10K funded account very soon after taking trading seriously. And then after using it for 1 year, I'm now living in Thailand, funded with almost $500,000, and it's all because I learned how to trade trade and actually master my own strategy. So tell me, when do you actually want to live your dream life? Do you want it in less than 4 years from now? What about within 2 years? Because this framework will literally take you from a beginner to somebody who can make anywhere from $5, $10, $20,000 every single month from trading in less than 1 year. What if you got my strategy that literally gives you a technical edge to have the ability to make anywhere over $3,000 every single trade? And what if you didn't even need to trade every single day? I only trade for about 2 or 3 times a week and I still make insane money from trading. You would be able to actually catch these A-star setups and make profit consistently in the market. And what if you were literally given insane techniques to improve your trading psychology? You would actually now be able to control your emotions, have discipline every single time you take a trade, and all of this over trading or over risking is never going to be a thing anymore. You would also learn how to overcome greediness, but most importantly, you are actually going to see consistency in your trading. And what if you had somebody literally give you the missing pieces of information that have been holding you back from going from here as an unprofitable trader to up here as a profitable, crazy, full-time trader? You would get all of the knowledge that you need to shift your mindset and become a profitable and consistent trader. Because this exact framework has given me the ability to live my dream life, and let me tell you guys, it is amazing. Now, this hasn't only worked for me. I've been teaching students privately. They have seen insane results. Like Dan, for example, who was literally struggling at trading for about 8 months. Then he started working with me. He got himself a 100K funded account and made 1.5K on his first ever trade. Or how about Leo, who was able to make 2K in a single trade after literally jumping on about 3 calls with me? Or how about Ozzy, who made $1,000 profit from reading my ebook? Are you willing to actually take that leap of faith to be able to live your dream life? Or do you want to just keep going in circles forever, never understanding how to trade? Now, if you said yes to any of these questions, you're probably wondering, what is this framework which I am talking about? But don't worry, I'm going to explain this to you in a minute. The thing is, after speaking to so many of you, I know exactly what is needed for you to become profitable and actually start to see results in trading, but more importantly, teach you exactly how you can start to live your dream life. And this is why I'm launching Trading Edge Mastery. It is literally the ultimate combination of community, courses, psychology, and mentoring. It is going to have everything that you need to become profitable in less than 1 year as a complete beginner. And I'm going to be adding even more features and content over the next 3 weeks to make sure that you guys have literally everything that you could ever need. Now look, I really don't need to make this community. I could probably spend this time passing funded accounts and have the ability to make even more money than I already do. However, I know the struggle that I went through to learn how to trade, and I don't want you guys to experience this same struggle. Because truthfully, it sucked. It was the worst period of my life. Learning how to trade and failing over and over and over again was so difficult on my mental health. It got me to a point where there was times where I wanted to quit, and I don't want you to experience this either. Which is why this community is going to make your journey as a trader way less confusing and also way less lonely, because you're going to have other people on the same journey as you who you can build genuine, long-lasting friendships with. Trading Edge Mastery literally has the answers to all of your questions, and the reason I know this is because a year ago today, I was asking these exact same questions myself. So what actually is this framework? Well, it's split up into 4 different sections. The first section is about correcting your mindset, and this is the reason why most people after 6 months or even a year are not profitable, because their trading mindset is completely wrong. And this is why I've made an entire course teaching you how to fix your mindset to make the journey of becoming a profitable trader 10 times faster. The second section is about understanding the basic and also the advanced concepts and strategies in trading. So not only do you get an entire course teaching you my exact strategy to make $10,000 every single month, but you are also going to get an insanely valuable psychology course dedicated to improving your trading psychology as well. I'm going to be teaching you everything that I've learned in my 4 years of trading experience, and you're going to apply these things instantly in your trading to see crazy results super quick and save yourself from losing thousands of dollars. Now by the third section, you're already going to know 90% of everything that you need to become a successful trader. To get that missing 10%, you're going to get on calls with me and I'm going to be able to answer your specific questions to really help you understand everything that you need to know in trading. You can also watch me mark out the charts every single day so you can actually understand exactly what I'm doing and eventually trade exactly like me. And this will allow you to collect that missing 10% that you need to become a profitable trader. And then the final step is to actually start to live the life of a profitable trader. You'll be taught a step-by-step plan to get yourself funded and start to live your dream life. And aside from this insane framework, you will also be given signals to help you make some additional profits through your trading journey. So here is everything that you're going to get in Trading Edge Mastery. You'll be able to learn and master my exact strategy so that you can also go and make $10,000 or more every single month from trading. You're also going to learn how to improve your trading psychology as well, which is super important, and it's something that nobody else is ever going to actually teach you because people don't understand how important it actually is. And you're also going to have weekly coaching calls with me to answer any questions that you might have about trading. How much would all of this be worth to you? How many years of failing over and over again would this save you, and how quick do you think you can actually become a profitable trader? It took me 4 whole years to learn everything that I'm putting into Trading Edge Mastery, and you're going to have access to all of it right now. All of my mistakes as well as all of my success. All of the lessons and strategies that I have learned to help me make over $10,000 every single month and become $500,000 funded at 20 years old. So would you pay 10K to make 10K a month? That would make sense. However, I understand that is probably not where you're at. Not everybody has a spare 10K lying around. Would you be willing to spend 2K to make 10K a month? That is how much I know successful traders would pay for this insane information inside of Trading Edge Mastery. But I also know that is not where you're at. 2K to learn how to trade is a lot of money, so I'm not going to charge you 2K. And that is why Trading Edge Mastery is an absolute steal at $1,000. Now to me, paying $1,000 to have the ability to make $10,000 for the rest of your life feels like an absolute crime. But you know what? As good as that sounds, I'm not even going to charge you that amount either. So how much actually is it? Well, I understand that not everybody has thousands to invest into themselves. That is totally understandable. And I really want to help you become a profitable trader as fast as possible. Which is why Trading Edge Mastery is priced at just $250 per month. But to celebrate this launch, instead of $250, you can have access to the Trading Edge Mastery for only $197 per month for the first 5 days that this community launches. So go to the link below and sign up, because price is never going to be this cheap again. But wait, that is not all the value you're going to be getting. You're also going to get weekly calls with me and profitable signals that you yourself can copy. And then you're also going to get PDFs on all of the course material. You're going to be given my backtesting template, my journaling template, and have basically everything that you could ever need to start to make money from trading. And then of course you also get the chance to win one-to-one calls with me, have access to all of my previous trades, all of my chart replays, and all of this is for $197 a month. While I was learning this framework for myself, I made so many mistakes, I wasted time, and I lost thousands of dollars trying to learn how to trade. So I've cut every corner that I possibly can to make sure that your journey of becoming a trader is as quick and as easy and as effective as possible. And on top of all of this, I'm so confident that I'll be able to get you insane results that if after 3 months you're not happy with your progress, I will personally mentor you and help you achieve your goals. Now, as amazing as this sounds, I'm only going to be able to accept a limited amount of people into this community because I want to make sure I can give everybody all the attention that they need. So if you join now, I will know that you are 100% dedicated to making this work, and I will try my absolute best to help you become a profitable trader. And like I said, people who got my ebook literally made thousands of dollars. So imagine how much people are gonna make from this community. So if you're truly ready to live your dream life, achieve financial and location freedom, and be guided through the entire journey, Go to the link below and lock in your price, because in 5 days time, the price will never be this cheap again. I seriously cannot wait to see the insane results. So I'll see you inside of Trading Edge Mastery.